Hey, what is up, YouTube? We are here with
Jerrod Cape.
All right, sir. What happened today?
Top locals with Chaos Max.
You mean you won locals?
Won locals.
Wow, that was so underwhelming.
Yeah, I know.
All right, sir. Let's dig on into this.
Okay. 3 Chaos Max, obviously, and then 3 the new ritual. Consistency is key.
Okay, so explain to me why we're playing Blue Eyes first off.
It's fun. It is the most fun deck I've ever played, to be honest.
You have not explored a lot of decks.
No, I haven't, but that's fine.
So why are you maxing out on this?
It's a really good card, so it's got a quick effect.
Okay, go on.
It's got a quick effect that changes every monster your opponent controls. It changes their attack. It changes their battle position.
Okay.
And that throws people for a loop because if they always summon everything in attack position, you can change it to defense position. And if you have one of these out and a Chaos Max, Chaos Max has double piercing, and it changes their attack and defense to 0.
Okay.
So basically, it's a one-shot.
Okay, so you OTK your opponent. How consistent is it to get both of these on the field?
Turn 1, pretty consistent. Going second, especially.
What's your game plan going first?
Sit on a Chaos Max.
Okay. So most people cannot out this.
Correct.
To be fair, a lot of people cut Borderload.
Yeah, a lot of people did cut Borderload. I mean, Boral Sword also kind of gets over this because you can still target
It
it.
takes more time.
Yeah. Okay.
Continuing on, 3 Blue Eyes.
What does this card do? So read me the flavor text. Just kidding. Don't please.
Only 2 alternative.
Oh, thank you. High five. Somebody knows.
Yep.
Because 3, like, you run into really clunky scenarios where it's like, you gotta remember this is a hard summon once per turn on itself through its own effect.
Yep.
I mean, you can revive it, but it's like, what are you gonna do with multiples?
Right. You don't need alternative to win with this deck. You don't. It's nice to have that that extra out to a monster on their board, and it can force like a Cerebral Infinity.
Okay.
So it's really good. 3 of the incantations.
Okay.
But once again, maxing out on consistency.
Okay.
You run 6 ritual monsters, so it's pretty easy to trigger this. And I run 6 ritual spells.
Have you given consideration to the new imps?
I have not.
Do you think you're going to?
Maybe once we get more of them, but not the ones in Soul. 3 Manju. That's your normal summon. So
best normal summon in your deck, actually.
right, exactly. And I do main 2 Sage.
This is your secondary normal summon if you need it.
Yes, it is. If I need it.
Have you considered cutting Sage down to 1, or is just 2 where you want
I like 2 because I really use its second effect more than its first effect of sending a Manju or one of the incantations away to get a free Blue Eyes from the deck.
Okay.
It's really good. On to the spells.
Oh, you don't play Valor?
I do not.
Alright, you're not playing any hand traps, actually.
No.
Do you feel hand traps are bad for the deck?
No, because you want to go second. If I was maining hand trap, I'd main Ash Blossom.
Okay.
But I wanted to try it out at 40 cards.
Okay.
So
no love for the Valor.
no love for the Valor.
Oh.
Onto the spells. 3 Chaos Form. And 3 Advanced Ritual Art. Maxing out on consistency.
Did these ever feel clunky, though?
No, they did not, actually. You have the Candle incantation, and then you can also, if you need to, you can discard the spells with 3 melodies. So this helps unclunk your hand. You can search Blue Eyes alternative in both rituals with this. So max out consistency there. Also playing 3 trade-in because you run like 12, 14 level 8s. It's crazy.
So you're more of the turbo variant.
Yes.
Okay.
With that, you need to run 2 Call by the Grave, obviously. Ash Blossom.
Ash on this just sucks.
Particularly, you run enough combo pieces and from the deck that one Ash Blossom really doesn't hurt usually. I can usually play through one Ash Blossom.
I mean, the thing I just see hurting you most is if you go first, this gets Ash.
Right.
Like, it's the same problem you've always had as a Blue Eyes player.
Exactly.
Like,
it does hurt.
Ogre doesn't hurt as much, though, for you.
No.
Does Droll really affect you, or are you just more of like a kind of pass?
No, Droll really doesn't affect. Unless, you know, it depends on the hand. If you've got, like, trade-ins and melodies, then yeah, it hurts. But if you open up the rituals, the ritual spells in particular, it's not bad.
Okay.
Plus, you always get that first search off of Droll anyway.
Yeah.
And if you can make it count. It's pretty good. 2 return. I kind of like this. It is a little clunky, and I was thinking about cutting it, but the Blue Eyes do end up in the grave often, and I really like its
protection
for Chaos Max, because that's how a lot of people have to deal with it. They have to run over with battle, and if you can prevent it from being destroyed, it's really good.
Are you playing Monster Reborn?
I am not.
Okay, so this just takes the place of the other Reborn. Okay.
And then to round it out, the last 2 cards is 1 creature swap.
Okay.
Shenanigans, you just give them the incantation, you special summon, and one-shot them.
Okay. Just an OTK factor.
Right. And then 1 bingo, because that's all I have.
So my first question is, what are you going to cut when you get more bingos?
Probably if I would cut from this deck, it'd probably be the returns, maybe. If not, I would think about bumping this deck up to more than 40 cards.
42 wouldn't be a bad number.
Right.
Are you not a big fan of Upstart?
No.
Okay.
I kind of, you know, I really want to just one-shot him as much as I can.
Okay. All right. Let's see your extra deck.
Extra deck? Okay.
No love to Zoborg?
No love to Zoborg.
Oh, but I like Zoborg.
Yeah. I do run some tuners, so I am running 2 synchros.
Okay.
Just these 2. No more, no less. I don't go into them very often, but...
I mean, if you resolve Spirit Dragon, you're usually in a good position.
Right.
Like, this is why I was bringing up the Veiler, though, the 1 extra tuner that you can search and tutor for.
That's fair. Yeah, that's worth considering, for sure.
Okay.
Link Revo's in here for the level 1 for Sage, obviously. It's just in there to be in there. It's, you know, you're the best level 1 Link.
Being able to tutor out for that at will, though, is pretty good.
Yeah, and it does add another protection for Chaos Max.
Well, it does get a Sage off the field from being OTK, too.
Right.
Like, that's one of the biggest issues I would see you having.
Right. I run 2 Nightmares, just in case, you know, shit hits the fan and you need to get rid of a floodgate.
Okay.
I do run the land.
Does it actually come up for you?
It does come up. It especially came up in my Chain Burn matchup. Giving me the tokens.
Oh, yeah. Generic. I got you.
Right. 1 Borreload, just in case. I also run Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, so this is another good target because, you know, it's one of the few outs to Chaos Max. I run some rank 8s, Cypher Dragon, and Harbinger. I feel like these are about the 2 best rank 8s.
Are you playing Dark Matter?
I am not. You don't need to... The 4,000 attack is nice, but you really don't want to dump dragons out of your deck.
I only bring it up because you can go step into full armor, kill something, and then step into the...
Right, that's fair. I am running cherries, though, so I kind of want to max out on my cherries targets. On some cherries targets, Cyber Dragon, Nova. This really hurts Cyber Dragons. Dark Law hurts this deck. No, I don't want my stuff in the graveyard being banished. An Electromite, Kigari, a Gumblar, because that's another way to kill this deck. It's another way to kill any deck. Just rip 4 cards out of the hand. And Firewall.
So all these cherries targets.
Yes.
Would you play as Soul Day if you had it?
Yes.
Okay, what would you replace a Soul Day with?
Electromite. I don't see Pendulums giving this deck a problem at the moment.
Pendulums don't really show up in our locals.
Right.
Alright, let's see your side deck.
Cherries, like I said. I think it's really good with this version of Blue Eyes because you don't utilize the extra deck in like the other versions. I like ciphering your Gamma. You really A lot of people like to sight and hand traps against this deck, and now it's hand traps. D-barrier.
Fuck you, Fluffle!
Yes, for decks like Fluffle and in particular Thunder Dragons when they come about. I am citing Storming Mirror Force.
Okay.
No one's really expecting this right now, and it came up in particularly in my Cyber Dragon matchup.
Okay.
And then 2 strikes.
Okay.
In case, like everyone's going to make this deck go first. So, 2 strikes is just good.
Any final comments?
Nope, no final comments.
All right. Thank you, Jerrod.